It's been a while since I did a book recommendation, and with my second book coming out, I thought I'd get back into that a little bit to give you some of the influences that shaped Unsustainable. That is my second book that'll be coming out soon. I can't really tell you too much more about it other than there's some exciting news. I'm Nancy Schick of Third Ear Conflict Resolution. I am an employment attorney and mediator, and I'm looking at the future of work. That's what Unsustainable is about, creating sustainable workplaces. One of the books that is currently influencing, I don't know if you could see this, it's Jacob Ward's The Loop. How AI is creating a world without choices and how to fight back. What I really liked about the discussion about the loop is, although it sounds a little frightening, it's not necessarily a gloom and doom as much as it is a call to action to have you look at what AI is and what it isn't, what it can do, and where we still need to have that human in the loop. I talk about that in chapter 7 of my book. But the first thing is you have to be aware that AI can create something that looks really good. We're seeing this already with video, written content, photographs, all kinds of different images, but that doesn't mean it is. That's where the human in the loop comes in, and he talks about this in the loop as well. Without a human that understands how the AI was trained, how the model was trained, and how the creation occurred, we can end up perpetuating misinformation and misleading people. The second thing is that AI can influence our behavior. We've been seeing this for a while, from everything to on your Amazon account when it says, hey, you might like this too because you purchased this other thing. That is something we've become very accustomed to, and now AI is going to be able to accelerate that. We have to be aware of how our biases can be influenced and without us recognizing it and lead us into certain actions that maybe aren't what we want. Third, the big part with this that I got out of it, and you've probably heard me say it before, is that the human brain can play tricks on you. And this is what happens with AI influencing us and us relying too heavily on it. He is very kind in some ways and says that the human brain is efficient, but that's really fancy for lazy. It looks for the shortest way to get things done. And I can see in myself how easy it is because of AI mode when I'm looking something up in my browser to go with that instead of, taking all those extra steps to read multiple articles about the same topic. This is the danger that he wants us to be aware of. We have to actively work to train our brains to keep thinking, processing, and being engaged with the AI so that we can recognize errors before they become something that's accelerated and get too far. I think that's a brilliant way of looking at things, and I look forward to talking more about the future of work, not just in my book, but in future videos. If you're interested, I'll put links to the Loop book as well as my own. And in the meantime, of course, keep listening with your third ear for those hurts you can heal.